All right, we'll call this meeting to order, November 30th, 2023 at 4 p.m. And can we have a roll call vote, please?
Vincent Cutterford.
Here.
Joseph Seibert.
Here.
Teresa DeAndrea.
Here.
Jeffrey Miller.
Here.
Norman Ritchie.
Here.
Joseph Thomas.
Here.
Paul Hadzik.
Here.
In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, amen. Today may God take care of all of your needs, remove your burdens, and fill your heart with the joy and peace. May His love fill your heart, amen. And also wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Councilwoman DeAndrea. I need a motion to approve the minutes from the last regular meeting.
I'll make a motion to accept the minutes from the last meeting of October 23rd.
Okay, the motion's been made by Councilman Thomas, seconded by Councilman Ritchie. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? Ayes have it. And now I need a motion for the treasurer's report.
I make a motion we accept the borough manager's treasurer report.
Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, the motion's been made by Councilman Seibert, seconded by Councilman Ritchie. All those in favor say aye.
Okay.
Anybody opposed? Ayes have it. Okay, and you all had a chance to look at the bills. Do I have a motion to approve the bills?
I'll make a motion to approve the bills.
I'll second it.
The motion's been made by Councilwoman DeAndrea and seconded by Councilman Cutterford. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Ayes have it. Bills are approved. Any items of concern from any of the residents? If so, you can go to the microphone. Take your 3 minutes. Okay. Going into business here. Need a motion to approve the subdivision for, I guess it's Kyle Feaster. Harold, do you have anything to say about that?
Yes, the application had been approved through Carbon County Planning Commission, and then after it gets approved from Carbon County, it's then referred up to our Planning Commission, which it had been approved. Now it comes before council for approval.
Do you have anything, Jim?
No conditions?
Just the signatures.
Oh, okay.
So we need a motion to approve the subdivision.
I'll make a motion to approve the subdivision.
2.
I'll second.
Okay, the motion is made by Councilman Cutterford and seconded by Councilman Ritchie. What's that?
Norman.
Norm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ritchie.
I didn't think you heard him because I did.
Yeah. And all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Ayes have it, the subdivision is approved. Next, the tax anticipation loan. Harold, do you have anything to say about that before we move on?
Yes, every year at this time, we go ahead and do a tax anticipation loan. Gets it through January, February, March, and April. We had paid off the one that we took for this year's already paid off. So now we're just going to go ahead and work on it for 2024. And Jim and I usually go through and do all the paperwork.
And it'll be at usually your reorganizational meeting to approve.
Right.
Is there anything else, Jim,
Nope,
on
nothing.
that?
Nope.
So we need a motion to approve the tax anticipation loan?
Nope, a motion to authorize the borough manager and solicitor to work on the tax
Right.
anticipation loan.
Oh, thanks for putting words in my mouth. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. That's why I'm here.
Does anybody want to make a motion?
I make a motion, we get the borough manager and the borough solicitor to work on a tax anticipation loan.
I'll second.
Okay, the motion's been made by Councilman Seibert, seconded by Councilman Miller. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Ayes have it. So you guys can get to work on the tax anticipation loan. The next thing on the agenda is going to be the tax abatement for the Schwab School project. There's probably a lot that could be talked about there, but we don't have everything etched in stone yet with it. Does everybody know what the abatement means? That we would, we would gradually let them slide in with the tax base instead of all at once. And I didn't mean to be ignorant and say that, but some people don't understand what that means. How much more should we say about that?
Well, you
Go ahead, Harold, just you educate us.
We, through the mayor's efforts, we had a group of people go through the school, and naturally, we're looking to have it, rehabbed or find a use for it. And of the groups that had came through, one of them had returned, and they're very interested in putting in apartments into the school. We've been working with them for a few months, and I can't say that we're on solid ground at this point, but there is information that they do need in order for them to go forward with their work, to make this happen. And one of them was requesting a tax abatement, for that, should they get it and everything goes forward with it. So that's what we're referring to as the tax abatement.
Right, we were looking at a 10-year slide-in, and even at 1%, it's a lot better than 0% that we're getting now. So if we let them ease into it and get the place up and running with it, I think the idea was around 26 apartments.
Actually, 30.
30.
Yes. 12, two-bedroom, and 18, one-bedroom. There will be an addition added to the school.
I mean, they're as far as the architect already drew up some plans. Should I shut up now?
They drew up some very preliminary plans. And it's nothing, and again, there's a lot that has to be approved, not by us yet, but through other agencies, and they have to do their financing work. So there's a road ahead of us yet on this, but it's a good road at this point, that something good will happen with the school, hopefully.
Is that tax abatements up for motion and second?
Yes. That, so we could send them the preliminary that we're okay with it. Now, you gotta keep in mind, the county has to abate the taxes, and the school district, if they decide not to, it would make no sense at all, because they're not getting any taxes either from it right now. So, that would be all three governing bodies. But we would like to come forward first to say, we're okay with it.
Another thing that's nice is, you mentioned that we'd be getting electric customers out of the deal too.
Right.
Correct.
That would really help.
So we would just need a motion right now to, did somebody else have a question on it? We would need a motion to approve the tax abatement project for the Schwab School project. And I guess, Jim, you would write all that stuff up?
Yeah, there's a process to it. It's not that simple, but
Right.
the answer is yes, there is. But this is just starting that process.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, anything else?
Nope.
You have anything else on it?
No.
So we just need a motion.
I'll make the motion for tax abatement for the Schwab School project.
I'll second.
Okay, Okay. The motion's been made by Councilman Ritchie, and there's been a tie, so who wants to take the second? Give it to him? Okay. Seconded by Councilman Seibert. And you can just wait a minute. We'll answer any question when we're finished. Okay. Because at this point, we need a motion to move into executive session.
You had a motion, but it wasn't.
You didn't vote.
Oh,
Oh, the second?
I'm sorry.
I'll second it.
I thought Jill said.
Okay, Councilman Ritchie made the motion, Councilman Seibert seconded it, and all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed?
Yes.
Okay, the question on the floor then, go ahead.
No, I don't have a question. I just
You just
oppose
oppose it, just a 6-1 vote.
I'm just opposed.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you have any reasoning behind it?
He doesn't have to.
Rather not say at this point in time.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if you wanted to try and change anybody else's mind. All right. The ayes have it, 6-1, and it's approved for the tax abatement, the Schwab School project. Is there anything else I missed, Lori?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
All right, we need a motion to move into executive session over some legal issues we have.
Well, we have the budget.
Well, I thought we were gonna do that.
We're gonna do that.
In
Okay.
executive.
I
Okay,
thought some of that might be personnel.
right. Okay.
Mr. Mayor,
Yeah.
may I ask, since we're on the subject, or should I wait until after you return?
Wait.
I would say wait.
You're the man who's going to ask the question, so.
Well, he's scared. I would wait until after the executive session because you may have other questions. All right?
We'll remind you.
So, we need a motion to move into executive session.
I make a motion, we go to executive session.
I'll second
Wait,
it.
No, you're good. I just saw something.
oh,
That's all.
something I should see.
Now, it will be broken.
Okay, the motion's been made by Councilman Seibert, seconded by
Thank you.
Councilwoman DeAndrea.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
I just don't need orientation.
Yeah, I guess we'll just go easy on the,
We already did the tax abatement, so
right.
it's just a budget.
He's gonna ask about that stuff.
He's gonna ask about the budget.
We gotta vote on it first.
Yeah.
Did we already vote on the museum?
No, that has to come up.
Do I have to bring that up?
Yeah. They all have to approve it in public. And the same thing with the township. Museum.
Okay, thanks. Okay, we're back in session. And first thing we're going to do is vote on the Packer Township contract for fire protection. Do I hear a motion one way or the other?
Make a motion that we stick to our original 10-year offer that we gave them.
So in other words, you're making a motion to reject what they
Reject
offered.
their proposal.
I'll second that motion to reject the Packer Township agreement.
Okay, it's been made, motion's been made by Councilman Cuttaford, seconded by Councilman Thomas. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? The ayes have it. That proposal is rejected. Next will be,
I just want to make it clear, though, when you say that it's rejected, the motion was we stick with our 10-year proposal, which we have, so we still are willing to provide fire protection to Packer under a 10-year agreement. We're just rejecting their 3-year agreement. When it gets picked up, I want to make sure it's clear. We're not saying no to these people.
I'm glad you corrected me.
Yeah.
All right.
Like you always do.
Not always.
Okay. All right, did you, yeah, the museum would be next. Next thing will be the museum lease. Everybody had a chance to review it and discuss it. So do we hear a motion to accept, deny, or?
I make a motion to accept the museum lease.
I'll
I'll
second.
second it.
Okay, it's been made by Councilman Ritchie, seconded by Councilman Seibert. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Ayes have it. We'll move forward with the lease agreement. And last on the budget will be to vote on the 2024 preliminary budget. Do you have anything to say, Harold, before we take a vote on that?
No, not at this time.
Okay, anything from the solicitor?
No, it's just tentative approval. You're going to advertise it. You're going to advertise the ordinance,
Right.
the tax levy ordinance, and you'll act on it at the year-end meeting.
Right.
So,
Okay.
It's our preliminary budget.
I make a motion to reject the preliminary budget for Weatherly Borough.
Is there a second on that? With the lack of a
I'll
second.
second it.
Okay, it's been made to reject the budget?
Yes.
Okay, by Councilman Thomas, and Councilman Ritchie seconded it. All those in favor to reject, say aye.
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 All those opposed,
Nay. I oppose to reject. I'll oppose to rejecting it.
opposed to rejecting? I will do the same, I oppose to reject it. But let's have a roll call vote since we have a pretty much of a split decision. Okay? Is that okay? I couldn't tell you who said aye or no.
I'm not sure either, that's why I said good. Joseph Thomas,
No.
Jeffrey Miller,
No.
Vincent Cuttaford.
Yes.
Wait, that's to reject.
I would
No,
say
wait a minute.
I'm completely.
I'm confused.
I'm
It's
sorry.
now.
By the responses here, it doesn't go along with what.
I want, it should be yes to reject the budget.
Why don't we
Yes,
start over
yes, to
again?
reject.
Why don't we start over again?
Yeah.
The motion is to reject the preliminary budget.
Yes.
Joseph Thomas.
Yes.
Jeffrey Miller.
Yes.
Vincent Cutterford.
No.
Joseph Seibert.
Yes.
Teresa DeAndrea.
No.
Norman Ritchie.
Yes.
And Paul Hadzick.
No. Could I have the
That-
count, please?
That's 4 yeses and 2 nos. So it would
Okay.
be rejected.
3,
The yeses have it?
Yeah,
So-
4 yeses, 3 no.
right?
So the preliminary budget has been rejected. So I guess you have to sharpen the pencil or do something.
Council has to tell them how to sharpen it.
Right. Tell me what you want.
I'm not in favor of a 4 mil tax for the residents of Weatherly Borough, and I'm not satisfied with the salary increases.
Give me a millage. I need a target to go to.
I know we need an increase, I don't want to go no, two or three if we could, try to help.
You
them.
can't give me a 2 or 3, I
I
need a
don't think we
definite
should have an
number.
increase at all, not 2 or 3 pitching pennies or nickels. I don't think we should have an increase at all.
So after 11 years, no increase.
I think we need an
You
increase.
do need an
I
increase.
think it should be at least 3 mils.
That's
I
what
think
I'm
we should
looking
shoot
for. I
for
need
3
a
mil.
percentage or a millage.
I agree with 3.
Okay, and you were no vote, correct?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I would lean towards that, every little bit helps. I know we need money, we need the increase. We can't go another year without a little bit of, we need more money.
So we need a motion to,
To do a preliminary budget based on 3
And a
mil.
3 mil increase, yeah.
Yeah,
okay. It's as simple as that.
yep.
Just need a motion to,
To tentatively adopt a budget with a 3 mil increase.
okay, you heard what he said. So,
Okay, I make a motion to tentatively agree to a 3 mil tax increase for the 2024 budget.
Second.
okay, it's been made, motion's been made by Councilman Ritchie, seconded by Councilman Miller, and we'll take a roll call vote to go to the 3 mil, to give the Herald a target number to shoot for.
Jeffrey Miller.
Yes.
Norman Ritchie.
Yes.
Joseph Thomas.
No,
Teresa DeAndrea.
Yes.
Did she say yes or no?
she said yes.
Okay,
Yes.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Vincent Cutterford.
No.
Joseph Seibert.
Yes.
And Paul Hadzick.
Yes,
Well, that's 5 yeses and 2 nos.
okay, so you have a target number to work with?
Right. So that's what we'll work up as your preliminary budget for now, and then in December, you'll have your final budget based on the 3 mil increase.
Right. All right, is there anything else? No. All right, yeah, well, you could, what? What's that? Oh, what do you want to vote on?
I would like to say something.
Go ahead, you have a question?
Yes, I would like to make the community aware of what had happened the other day. As a member of Borough Council, I would like to commend head coach Luke Medico and assistant coach Robert Bryan for teaching the members of the boys basketball team responsible citizens and community helpfulness. On Tuesday night, November 21st, after practice, despite the cold, rainy, windy weather, they stood out in the street across from the old Borough building, handing out free apple and pumpkin pies for Thanksgiving for the members of our community. I think that was really a great thing that the basketball players did and the coaches did. I think they should be commended for that and looked upon, because we have really a lot of good young people in this community. I was down there, they were flagging cars down, people were very grateful to get it. Some people said they only wanted one pie, and there were people that were handing them out there. Too bad you're getting 2 pies. I don't know where you go in a community that you get things free. So I was really grateful, and I know there were a lot of senior citizens and people in our community that were grateful. We do have a lot of good young people, and I want to thank them for doing that. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, do you want to answer any questions from Seth now or adjourn first?
Adjourn, and then we'll ask.
Okay.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
Okay, the motion's been made by Councilman Ritchie, seconded by Councilman Seibert. All those in favor to adjourn, say aye.
Well, I want to say something else, I forgot. Okay, I would like at this time to say to Joe, I would like to thank you for your last 4 years of your dedication to the borough.
Well, thank you.
Okay, I certainly appreciate it. You were always very kind and considerate. So I'd like to give you all that thanks.
Thank you very much, I appreciate that.
And best of luck
Thank
to
you.
you.
Well, Joe's not leaving yet. He has one more meeting to do.
Yeah, no.
In case you skip it.
Well,
Thank you
they
very much.
say what you want to say today, because tomorrow might not ever come.
That's
You
correct.
better watch when you cross the street now. See you next month.
Yeah, I think all of council agrees with what you said about the basketball players, and Joe, thank you very much for.
Very welcome. It's been an honor and a privilege.
Thank you.
It's been a really good group, now, as far as the adjournment, all those in favor, since we do have the motion, say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Ayes have it, we are adjourned.